What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, we're back. We're back, baby. After what? 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
man.
3 weeks.
It's been and this weekend was pretty. Last couple of days have been pretty crazy for at least. Well, actually, I mean, a couple of us actually. I think all of us really. We've all had some exciting things happen recently to us. In the toy community and in our personal lives. But yeah, it's been great. Yeah, I know for me, having just come back from Joe Fest, it's just like I'm tired, but also it was exciting. It's always fun, being at the cons and in this case, kind of being involved with it, as part of the Delta 17 team. Yeah, it was a fun weekend. We'll talk about it. And yeah, I think it's just, yeah, it's the start of con season. And then the next big one for me is going to be Legion's Con. So, I expect all y'all to be there so we can,
Let's do
Rob,
it.
Rob, I already told Maz on his stream earlier that we're going to the Brazilian Steakhouse. So it's already been put out there on a lot. Everyone saw it. Machi toy,
I mean-
yeah, I think it's like just like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I think, away from the
That's not bad at all.
from the Marriott. So yeah, not bad.
I want to
Can
hit
go-
up that diner again that we went to last year. Well, you guys went together, but
Oh yeah. It was
that
pretty
like
good.
Jersey diner out there that
Yeah,
you guys hit.
yeah.
We got
with
breakfast
me-
real cheap.
Oh
Chris, you
yeah,
remember
yeah, that place
Yeah.
was good. Okay, I was
That
wondering.
place
I
was
was
good.
like, this place.
That
I
place was
remember that.
good.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
But,
I'm getting my pizza. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this time I'm not. I'm just gonna get meat lovers. I'm not gonna get all that other lettuce crap or whatever it was.
Yeah,
that
I don't know what you were
yeah.
thinking.
I was just I was trying to be healthy. I was like, oh, that looks interesting, and they just piled a whole bunch of what is it?
Arugula. It looked like.
Arugula. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like spinach, and it's just like, geez.
Yeah.
Oh, a guy that was with me, side by side at Legion's Con or at Joe Fest, Mr. and Legion's Con, but at
Hey,
particularly this weekend is in the chat. What's up, Oz?
What's up, Oz?
Good to, hope
What's
he
up?
made it back safe. So yeah, we were pretty much, at the hip all weekend. So it was cool
Nice.
hanging out. And then he said, had to pop away for a second, but I'm back and there's the goat. Yeah, so we'll talk about it, man. We'll talk about it. It was crazy. It's just everything's just been crazy. And I still haven't come down from it. And then yes, also all the legends present. So because there are some legends here. I mean, we have myself, Mr. Emerald Knight Photos, John, Mezco's Toy Addicts 40s, Killzone 6119, and then Chris, Sid Vicious Toys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we usually start off with what we got, but I mean, for me, I'll go last, and I'm not gonna go through everything. It's just it's just too much. But I'll go over some of the main things I picked up.
You're gonna show us the USS flag you picked up, right?
No, please. I did get something big though. I did get something big, so
Okay.
I'll show that off here in a minute. But whoever wants to go first, feel free. Rob. I know Rob usually
I think
has
Rob
some
should
goodies.
go.
I know Chris has some goodies. I know
You think
you.
Rob should go, huh?
Yeah. Let's see what that
Well,
haul
I'm gonna
got
start with this
this
big
week.
Mesco pickup. I got Duke.
Ooh, nice.
There he is.
Sweet.
And it's about time. It's about time. So
I know he's pretty cool. The big thing is that man, I just love how expressive Mesco figures are, and then you're putting them in battle poses and stuff, and yeah, it's really fun to have. I don't know why I waited so long, to be honest.
The big thing is that gun, dude. That gun's huge.
I know,
Yeah.
right? It's crazy.
huge. It's huge.
Only Duke can hold this.
It's-
And then, of course, I got Agent Gomez,
There he is.
1975. Yeah.
there he is, man.
Got to be part of the big collab this week.
Looks so
Um,
good.
I mean, and how hard was that keeping that secret though, man? You must have been like
It was very hard. It was very hard.
because I know you, Rob, man. You
Yeah.
I mean, you
I'm a
immediately get
braggart.
excited. Yeah,
I'm a braggart.
it's a humble brag.
I absolutely love this figure. It's one of those things where I don't know if I would have picked this, like, because they sent me the notification that I was going to get a figure and that I had to sign an NDA, and I wasn't sure which figure I was going to get for a while, and I knew it would be something that they kind of announced but not put up for pre-order yet. So I was thinking it was either this or maybe the car, like Doc Knock's car.
Oh, that would have been awesome, man.
Or like Baron Benz. They've got that new Baron Benz coming out, and
Yeah.
it turns out this was this isn't the figure I would have chosen for myself, but it was the best one for me and my style and like the type of pictures that I like to do. I got to do gritty crime photos, and that's what I like to do anyway. So yeah, it just fit right in with what I usually do with the Shadow or Dick Tracy or anything else. And I think my photos ended up pretty good, and I was really happy with them anyway. And I absolutely love this figure. This is my first Gomez also. So I have the red eye, but he's still in
the package. That's that's a break in case of mercy type deal. But you got him saved. That's a.
And this will probably not be my last Gomez because I absolutely love this figure. The hair is flocked. The hair is flocked on this fro.
Very cool.
Which is so awesome.
Just be careful with water shots, man. Just be careful with water shots.
He's such a great sculpt. It's such a. I don't know if it's like this with other Gomez, but like, depending on the position that you shoot him at, he can either be smiling or grimacing. Sometimes he seems like he's smiling, and I don't know. I love the accessories. I love this jacket. It's so cool. This is my first time with the Gomez. Really,
with the boombox.
I got the boom boom.
Does it open up? Can you store stuff in it? Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
He's got a martini, and oh god,
is it a third compartment?
This is so cool. Hold on, if I can get it open. It opens in the front, and there is a removable cassette.
Wow.
Nice. That's really cool.
Yeah, so awesome. And there's the array of guns. He comes with several guns and grenades and the hoverboard, samurai sword. So, if you're on the fence about him, don't be. He's fantastic. And also, I love these movies. Like, I love 70s blaxploitation films and grindhouse movies, and like it was just an excuse to shoot those type of shots, and I had a blast. So, really great.
I mean, speaking of the shots, let's pull them up real quick because they were awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, everyone did good in the collab. I mean, we're gonna be biased because it's Rob, it's our boy, Geeked Out Click, and this is awesome. I mean, amazing. And again, I need to borrow that dial one of these days because it's like every time I see it, it's like, dang, I need to get one of those. But
if I can get my boy Jason up and running, he's wanting to make more. So
nice.
Yeah.
Does that sniper come with what's it called, the Gomez?
Yeah, he comes with a sniper rifle. It comes with an M16. It comes with the 45.
I don't think we've seen that sniper in forever. Like that's when I saw it was like the what's it called,
Agent
a Deathstroke? No, Deathstroke.
Oh yeah. I need to get another Gomez. It turns out.
Yeah.
So.
I think you would honestly do really good with the casino one.
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
I know.
I
want to get Agent Gomez because he's got the suit on. Because I want to do a Jules and Vincent shot.
That'd be cool.
I have planned out in my head.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But, yeah.
I don't know. Look with the what's it called? What was the one that you guys have? The the cockroach, not cockroach, the crab guys.
Crab loop.
What is that?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, those would work. Nice.
It's two bodies.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
So he has a separate head that doesn't have the afro. Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's got a standard
a basic head. Nice.
Yeah, he's got a basic Gomez head, and then he's got two of the fro heads. One with that's more wide-eyed, and then this one that's like the more expressive one.
Cool. Very cool.
Nice.
I'm glad that Mezco's really getting expressive with their stuff now, with like their head sculpts, and like they're getting really good.
That's just the thing that, like I said, that's the thing I love about them the most. Is it just more expressions? It makes your photos look more dynamic.
Yeah,
that's the big. I know that like Hasbro only costs $25, right? But like a lot of times those facial expressions are pretty like boring.
They can be,
Yeah.
Because I think I had the Street Gomez one. He comes with like different ants, like an ant's head. That's like a one. But like there's two anatomically correct where there's no freaking like expression. But I got the Casino Gomez, and that one has a bunch of expression. I know John, with how he has like a
Yeah.
different like, smirking face and all that. I know
Yeah.
this one like, went all out on it.
Yeah.
But very nice. Our own Toyetic 40s with the collab with Mesco. And everyone else did a good job. I think this is Gabe, right? Yep, Gabe.
Yes.
Always a
Also,
pleasure.
ecstatic. I'm ecstatic to be able to be collabing with Gabe and Ian
Yeah.
Saunders, who were so those guys are amazing. And
Mhm.
to get to do this with them is really, really great.
Yeah, always a good feeling. And of course, yeah, you got to get the Tangerine in there. There's Dick Tracy and Flat Top.
Yeah. I'll
awesome.
send it in the chat. I'll send it in the chat later, but Gabe sent me a shot that Mesco rejected. And
I think I saw that
one. The what's it called?
Yeah.
It's the Burt Reynolds. It's the Burt
Yeah,
Reynolds.
yeah.
On the bearskin rug, and he did it. And it's so funny.
What's it called? The painting behind him.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, yeah, all they can do is say no.
Though.
You know, it did. It was, you know, but again, I mean, I'm sure Gabe has, you know, been, you know, he's close with them enough that he can just do that as a gag, knowing that it's going to be, you know, rejected.
Oh yeah.
And so yeah. But
I don't know if you saw one of Gabe's shots was like a Pulp Fiction homage, also where they're dancing.
Yeah, that's the one. With, with
Dick
Tracy.
I don't know how he did that Studio 54 thing.
Gabe is up. I mean, he's a talented dude, man. I don't know. It's like I you know, and I'm sure he may have some BTS on some of these later on, but yeah, the Studio 54 thing. I mean, that could be a background, but I mean, like a monitor. I know he used them quite a bit, but I mean, the way he blends it so well with the colors and the lighting and everything, it's so always good. Like seamless. It's seamless, yeah.
For sure. And like he's one of those that makes a lot of things for his shots too. And it's like with the quantity that he shoots and kind of puts out there, coupled with him having to make a lot of this stuff, he must be constantly at it. Like
that's the other thing too. So man, another guy that was with me at Joe Fest, another member of Delta 17, Wilhelm Toy and Hobby is in the house. What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, man.
Yeah, he made a good dial. He made a really good dial for Delta 17 that we had.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that dial looks so good, dude. The desert one.
Yeah. Everyone was like, "Is this for sale too?" It's like, no, it's just for show. And I was like, "Did y'all make this?" Like, yeah. It's like, yep. My guy Wilhelm here.
I think that and Savage's dials was so good. The Deltas and Savages. Freaking what they call Jedi did so good on those.
Oh yeah. And I think when I was talking with Raven Eyes, because Raven Eyes was there too, and he said I could see I've been working on those for like months. You know, he was basically just like, you know, head down, just building these diodes for the table. So yeah, that's awesome, and it's cool that they were, you know, part of that. Like us toy photographers being able to kind of be, you know, part of these teams is, you know, pretty nice. Cause I met, you know, Raven Eyes and Jedi Jack over there, and they're just like, cause I did a double take. Cause I could have swore I remember seeing a post that one of them had made that they were going to be there, but then when I went down there, because I always make this joke, because Jedi Jack, I always get confused for Yimbo or Yimbo for Jedi Jack. They look, I mean, you talk about doppelgangers. I mean, that's right there. Because I was walking down to get to the Four Horsemen table, and then Savage was right there in front of them, and I was like, wait, no, that's not Yimbo. Oh, Jedi Jack. And like, is that Jedi Jack? Because I don't want to go up there and be like, hey, what's up, man? So I kind of just did a quick little look on Instagram. Like, okay, yeah, he's supposed to be here, so that's got to be him.
Nice.
So
you're like, Yimbo, what's up, man?
Oh man, but you get anything, Chris? I know you got something, right?
Yeah. We'll start off with the more normal stuff, I guess. So
the most normal. I wonder what the unnormal stuff is.
Well, a third party. I got a third party thing.
Okay.
So
a fiance.
My fiance. Yeah. So some of my Legion stuff came in, so I know like my orcs are on their way, but so I got the skull pack, pretty cool.
Nice.
We got like sort of like the longer spine there, and then the standard spine. The rest of the skulls I think we've seen before. This one I don't know if we've seen. This one it looks like an orc skull. Maybe it's got like the big orc head.
Oh, nice.
Maybe I don't know. It's fun. Awesome. But then the really cool one that was original for this pack was the gorilla head. We have not seen.
That's nice.
Head.
Yeah,
very cool. I'm happy to have that. I can't wait to.
Oh wow!
They actually had those. They had those on the table at just one for like display. And I looked at it because I guess I didn't make the connection that this was part of the I guess the All-Star wave or the next, the ones that are being shipped right now. So
Yeah.
I was looking at it, I was like, dang, I got to get them now. It's like, I mean, I didn't. So yeah.
Definitely happy.
Awesome.
Oh, and if you didn't get the Headless Horseman, it does come with little neck stump. So I always love the little neck stumps. That's fun. So that guy or that came in. Next one is Enoch. So
Ooh,
Sir Enoch came in.
Nice.
This is my first Templar. I didn't get. I think the other was Elijah, right? Yeah, I didn't get Elijah. Yeah. So it's cool. I'm happy to have a Templar. I love the cape. Everything is wonderful. He comes with a bunch of arms and alternate head and little mace thing. The paint apps are really nice on it, so that's cool. The one I was most excited about was Baradoc. So finally, I still got
awesome.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of the giants, but I think as far as like attention to detail, this one's definitely got the most going on. This is a new piece right here. I think the shoulders might be new. Obviously, the head's new. This is Bailith's brother, I guess her twin. So I finished my family. I have all of the children of Necronomicus. He comes with the little shield that we saw with the giant builder set. So I'm excited to have him. Next thing is my favorite because my buddy John got it for me. John managed to find it. So I finally got my Pee-wee in. I haven't gotten a chance to open him yet, but super excited to get Pee-wee. I was really bummed that I missed out on him, and just looking forward to the shots and the backgrounds and stuff I can kind of create around this because Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Make sure that you heat that up.
Heat it up, yeah.
I've seen several that have with broken arms.
Oh god, I'd cry. I'd cry.
Yeah,
get that heat gun working, man.
And then the last thing here. Just something about Bardock. I just wish he came with an alt head. I love the sculpt on this. You know what I mean? But I just wish he had a big skull head. I think that would have gone a long way.
Yeah.
And then finally, I have the butler. I think his name is. The Alfred guy came in.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice.
So
that looks really good, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the head sculpt is pretty nice. I think the paint apps are decent. Everything's double jointed, so that's cool. I've got just sort of the grippy arms, but he comes with a slew of arms and then some T stuff, which is cool. One thing that I thought was funny is that he came in sort of like a trade kind of bubble packaging as opposed to like the box. I feel like we're so now used to seeing the box for everything that it was weird to kind of see him in like a bubble wrap packaging. And then just one thing that I don't love about him, but everybody understand this is only a $50 figure, right? Is the material that the soft scud are made out are terrible. It's terrible. It's really bad. But
that sucks.
You know what I mean? But it's like he's going to be in the background of a shot anyway. He's not going to be the main focus of anything. And for $50, I really can't complain because everything, it looks pretty good. It's just the actual material that it's made out is pretty darn thin. It almost maybe like a McFarlane type cape. So, good week.
How does he scale with the Golden Age Batman or any of the Mesco Batmans?
That is a good question. I haven't scaled him. I haven't put him up next to anybody yet, but just kind of eyeballing it, I feel like he might be a little taller. So we'll have to do that. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's definitely because I ordered him too, but I got him on BBTS, so that's kind of like my goal. If not, then I have to budget a little bit in shots if he's a little bit taller because you can't have Pennyworth, Alfred taller than Batman. Come on now, that doesn't make sense.
Just get a taller Batman.
Just no. I like my Cape Crusader Batman. So, what about you, Dimitri? You pick up anything?
Nothing at the moment. Stuff is on pre-order. I just got this. It's just a fix action figures joints, on if it's.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
I'm not gonna lie, because I was looking at the fix it one. It was like $23 on Amazon. It was the same size. I was like, I'm not gonna pay $23. It was like 15, I think it was. And
okay.
What's the product called?
It's called MPS Fix Loose Joints. It's a Japanese company.
Okay.
And I got it because my Marcus Phoenix figure from Storm Collectibles, this arm was extremely loose. You can just move it and it'll start flailing everywhere. And I was like, I think this figure was like $80. I'm not gonna deal with that. So I got it. it works like a charm. There is no give anything. It's perfect now, like back to normal. And I was like, let me try it on a figure that's completely messed up, which is my Revoltech Agent Venom. Like the leg, I think it's completely destroyed because it's super, it's super. The plastic around it isn't fully like thick enough to go inside the joint, and it's just held in by friction. So I tried it on that, brand new. It doesn't even have any give, nothing. I was like, I'm just gonna buy this from now on. Then
that's awesome.
Yeah, so cool. I recommend getting this if you guys don't have it, especially because I was talking to the other customizers. They're like super glue, but just keep freaking moving it around because you just want it to get that friction around. But I'm like, I don't want to take the chance.
That sounds terrible.
I know. And I was like, I don't want to sit there just rotating the leg for over and over and then let it sit and then it dries and it's just stuck.
Yeah.
This is more like a glue, but a paste kind of glue. So when it dries, it stays on the actual plastic, but it makes a barrier to make the friction work.
Okay.
Nice.
So I recommend it highly. But other than that, no, everything I'm still waiting for the LP ZZ freaking Batman. That's supposed to come out end of this month. So I'm excited for that.
I haven't heard of that. What Batman is that? I'm just kidding.
It's the Arkham Knight. Dude, I'm so hyped for it. It's because
is that the in-art? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, the in-art one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, really? It is
No, it's not. We need to get KT that Batman though.
Before I forget, he's got a wired. His jacket is wired.
Is the what's it called wired? Is that like a piece of the trench coat or the jacket?
Yeah, like it's wired inside the jacket. Like
okay.
Jacket. So, like this edge of the jacket is wired. It's super awesome.
Is it like the what's it called? Like kind of like the thinner what's it called? Wiring? Is it pretty thick?
It's I don't know. It seems pretty thick.
She's thick.
Yes, it reminds me of the Blade jacket a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I wonder, are you gonna have to keep the was it the Silac or Sililac, whatever that's called, the little baggie of stuff?
Yeah, I'll keep that in the baggie thing or whatever. But yeah, this guy's super rad.
Sweet.
All right,
how big boy, John.
We can proceed. Pre-order it tomorrow. Tell him I sent you, huh?
How long when you got or get the notification that you got the figure and all that kind of like, was it like months like in between, or was it like really boom, boom, boom?
Yeah. How long have you been keeping the secret from us? Is what he's really asking.
Just a couple of weeks, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've had this thing a couple of weeks. Like,
Chewy in the house. What's up, Chewy?
What's up, Chewy?
How we doing, Chewy?
He's here to see Mr. Mezco.
The thing is, I've had him for a couple weeks, I think, and then just recently got the creative brief for what they wanted in the photos and stuff.
Oh, nice.
I'd already been taking pictures for a while.
So you're saying you've been sitting there itching for 3 weeks to not tell us?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's been killing me. Absolutely killing me. But
it looks awesome. Not gonna lie. I know we were talking about it like with the promo pictures that it looks like a custom figure, but it looks really good in hand. Like, it looks insanely better, and I'm glad they really improved on it and how it looks in hand because you guys, everyone in the what's it called, the like collabs, killed it and just showcasing the figure. It looks really good.
Yeah. Nolan says looking forward to that Agent Gomez. Yep.
How many? How many are there now? Because this is like what, like 20th?
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty.
There's Gomez a lot. Figures.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have the what's it called one.
I need to get some more
samurai one.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah.
I need to get that Lone Roach, but God, he's crazy.
It's so expensive.
Do you have him, Chris?
Not Lone Roach. No.
I think it's just KT who has it.
KT has everything. Yeah. I want to get that one of the Hazard Gomez's. I want to get that either the blue shirt or the black shirt.
Dude, I swear, as soon as you wanted it, freaking Skelly was having both of them up for like the longest time for sale.
Yeah, I missed out on that, but it is what it is. So
I asked ChatGPT, it couldn't answer it for me. I was curious because like, how many Gomez's have there been? I was like, how many have there been?
Did you put Mezco Gomez or you just put in Gomez?
Yeah, they're just like there has been several releases. It couldn't give me an exact number.
There's so many.
Big boy, John.
Prices have shot up on Gomez too.
Yeah.
For me, pretty much like got some Four Horsemen stuff. I got the the Savage Beast, the white and black skull character. Got Maximilius. Picked up some vintage stuff, some vintage Overeem Joes out there, and just some other miscellaneous things. But the main thing I was there, or kind of hoping that I would see, but it was never confirmed. But the Savage Crucible, the Wave 2 was out there on the table. So
yeah,
they had
yeah.
So I got a couple for some folks. So this guy here, I can't remember the names. It's not familiar with because there's Jaeger and then there's the Ball and Chain Warrior, but this guy here, Rob, he's coming over to you. So, but I think I was so excited when they started doing the barbarian stuff. I mean,
yeah, I think they said taking a break from all the reptilian stuff and focusing on humans, and then they're going to do the next one is going to be aquatic animals as well, which is I think
they had them on the table. Those look really good. So yeah, those are going to be awesome. And then this Wolfman, this guy looks really awesome. This guy. Now, Dimitri, this is yours. I had to take it out of the bag because I was just at the point where I could not,
you were just trying to shove stuff in the bag.
Yeah, it's like I was so worried, but this guy is freaking amazing.
You got one too for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. I cannot wait to see your shots with that picture.
I mean, the thing is, it was just one of those things where it was limited one per day per character, so I was having to like bounce around. Because I know Steve wanted this guy, and this guy I knew I needed to get him too. But again, trying to get those line them up per day. But the Ball and Chain,
that was like the Frazetta licensed one, right?
Yeah, Frazetta Warrior with Ball and Chain. That's what it's really called. That one and the next Frazetta one is going to be the what's it called? Death Dealer.
Death Dealer. Yep. Death Dealer.
Dude, that one looks. How is the soft goods on that?
It's nice. I mean, it's easy to apply. It's just like has like a little like a little elastic hooks that kind of just go over.
Yep.
There's actually like a like this pieces here, but then you can take them out. So if you don't want the cape on those, I guess Rob's having issues. If you don't want the what do you call it? You can take these out of the pegs, kind of like Four Horsemen. They have like the little pegs in the back.
Yeah.
Because and then that way, if you don't want the cloak or the cape, then you can have them just like those little things don't show up on the shoulders because it kind of I don't know if you'd be able to see, but they kind of show up without the cape, obviously. But
nice. Have you scaled them yet with 4H figures?
I need to. I meant to do that, and I forgot. I've been kind of under the weather today, but I definitely need to do that. I just want to get everything out for the to start setting up shots because now I'm actually in the Savage Crucible collab. So that was
the perfect timing. It's Wave 2 is the theme.
I know. I was like, I'm all lucky and stuff. So I'm like, yes, I can actually participate in this, and like I can be one of the first guys with Wave 2. But there was that, and then also I picked up I got myself a van.
Yay!
You got that at the convention?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Was that your carry-on?
So, yeah, it was. It was. Absolutely, it was. I was wondering how the heck I was going to take this home, but thankfully the box is well made and it fit perfectly inside the overhead compartment. So
nice.
It looks so good.
It does. It's just like I was playing with it in the hotel room. Yeah.
I'm guessing Rob's now not the only one with the van.
Nope. And it's funny, as I was walking around with this, when I bought it on Saturday, people were just like wondering, like, "Hey, are you selling that?" Because we were walking back to the hotel and after closing everything up, and I was like, "Nah, man, I bought this." Oh man, because I guess everyone was, looking to buy one, or when they saw me, because I think there was like only two. There's that one, and I think somebody was selling a white one, because I got this through Toy Federation.
Was it okay? So it wasn't at Ramen Toys, like at their.
No, yeah. He didn't. I mean, and I get that having to it might be hard to bring product over from China.
I was gonna say that, especially that big of a product on the freaking airplane. Yeah,
there's just no way. So, but yeah, I'm glad because it was that one that the 18 van is the one that I wanted. So that was I'm lucky. If I'd seen any other van except maybe the white one, I would have gotten it, but I went with that one. I mean, I'm glad that they had that. And then I forgot that a lot of the pieces all the accessories are metallic, or not metallic, but magnets. So everything just attaches by automatic.
That's awesome.
So yeah, like this piece here just comes off like so.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Does it light up at all?
No. I thought it did, but then when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, maybe they don't have it lit up. So
it probably has like the reflectors though on the actual thing, like how like a reflective thing light.
It does, and you could probably play around with that. You could probably set something up to actually like put some light on there or make it seem like it is kind of. I've seen some people do that on Instagram. So yeah, I would just have to just play around with it and just work with it. And I mean, Rob's not the only, person that can toot his own horn, because there was a toy photography contest at Joe Fest. I was number 75 amongst however many. And the thing is, you have to actually bring a photo and have it actually printed. So I didn't realize that. I knew there was a photography contest. I was like, okay, well, I'll figure out what to do when I get there. It's like, oh crap, I actually have to have a print. So I had to get one printed out, and then I guess people were already submitting their photos to a table that was right outside the main hall by like Friday they were doing it. Because when I came up there Saturday, at 10 o'clock, there was like all these photos already on the table, and they were already kind of doing the voting. And I was like number 75 amongst like 100 people or something like that. But I ended up winning. I mean, it was a complete shock, but I won, and I became the Joe Fest 2025 Grand Photography winner, the GOAT. So, and the cool thing is, I was using a 4 horseman shot. So, I went to Jeremy and Diego in the 4 horseman table, and they were like, "Dude, that's awesome, man! Just once they let us start getting our photos back, I brought the trophy, had it there on the 4 horseman table, and it was just there the rest of the show." Because they wanted there. They wanted to hype up the the win and everything. The fact that a 4 horseman photo won the contest at Joe Fest. I mean, there was a mixture of things. I know you could submit multiple photos too, because I think Raven Eyes submitted, 3 or 4, and a couple other people had multiple photos that you could submit. And I don't know. I mean, I knew just a handful of people out there, so it wasn't like, I don't think it was one of those things where I was just like, hey, going around advertising. I went back to the adult 17 table and, hey, I just put my photo out there if you want to vote for it. It's just, I'm number 75, and I went back to work and stuff. So when I went to go check out what was going on, Raven Eyes was there, and he was like, hey, dude, check it out. And he pointed to the center, like, what am I looking at? Like, I saw the trophy, but then it still didn't connect. That the trophy was in front of my photo, and I was like, oh dang, yeah, man, you won. So, I mean, again, having the horsemen share it on the table was nice, but I mean, this to me was like the ultimate. I mean,
they shared it on Instagram, right?
They shared it on Instagram.
Man. Man.
Right there. So, I mean, I've been featured by them before, but this is like a full-on, just like,
yeah, just you. That's awesome. Yeah, man.
And yeah, that was the photo that I took. That was when I was at the table, and I was just like, whoa. So there was that, and then here's me and Jeremy and Diego taking a little selfie. But yeah, I don't mind being 4-H 4 horseman, John. It's a line that I support. But I've never won first place in anything. And, I've never not in team sports, not in solo stuff. So to see this, well, I mean, I guess you could say that, but I mean, more or less, I mean,
that's more of a lottery draw. This is like a win. This is like
this is a total win. People voted. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I guess you could say that, because again, this was voted by people there at the convention.
Yeah. Dude, this is a bucket list type win.
Yeah,
totally. Congratulations. It's awesome. You're honestly, your stuff is getting better and better, and this is a totally deserved win, man. Totally deserved.
Yeah.
That's an awesome photo.
What's that, Dimitri?
Seeing your photography from the beginning and then coming to now, it's like it's really gotten super expressive, and you've really come into your own. Like,
thank you.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Your posing is getting better and better. These diodes and your lighting was always incredible. So
yeah, your lighting is like top notch every single time.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. And yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite shots. It's just incorporating everything that I've done. It's got atmosphere. It's got the my new lenses that I've learned to kind of incorporate, and and getting new diodes instead of just like not to put down extreme sets, but that's kind of what I was using before. Now, kind of branching out and getting physical, three-dimensional pieces. So, but no, I was ecstatic, So I plan to go to DFW Joe show. That's my plan. I know they're gonna have a panel with Simon Toast and Figurewood and Capwood Photos. So I'm gonna walk in there because they're having a panel on toy photography. So I'm just gonna walk in there going, hey, y'all talking toy photography. So I just won, at Joe Fest. What do y'all got? So
are you saying that Mythic Legions, they better have the what's it called, that your photo there plaqued with the freaking what's it called trophy?
Well, I mean, I don't know if this. I mean, again, you're talking and you're having a good time, but I mean, I know they were saying that I might, they were thinking about or talking about that at the studio, having that there. So, because they wanted they wanted me to send the picture and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe if I get intern for a day or intern, for Legion's Con, I can go up there and like, oh yeah, they did put my photo up on the wall. Maybe the wall, maybe the wall of shame, but yeah, it's just to me. That's, yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was in shock.
Also, how cool is it that they had a photo contest at this event? You know what I mean? When I was at Toylanta, they had like a Dio contest, and they had like a vehicle, like a build your own vehicle contest, things like that. And so it's really cool when these conventions do things like that, and I feel like it's just a fun community thing.
Yeah, and I think they had it previously because the lady who was the organizer, they're at the table kind of getting all the tallying all the votes. I think she was the previous winner, and she was saying I think they had skipped last year or maybe the year before is when they had it. But it's funny, they had a customized figure contest, and my buddy Charlotte Prime had entered it, and it was a big cluster from what he was saying. I mean, there was nobody really, there was like no kind of rules or nobody was keeping track of it. And I asked him when we were hanging out in the bar Sunday evening. I was like, "Hey, dude, so what happened? Did you win?" He's like, "I don't know. I mean, we had our figures out there. Nothing was announced. Nothing was told. And so I don't know. I'm like, dang, that kind of sucks. It seemed like the photography contest was more well put together and organized than the custom figure contest. So
we should suggest this on the Cabal for Legion's Con.
Yeah, that could. Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, they should do that, or a Dio contest or something like that. Yeah, that'd be.
Or
Yeah. Yep, that would be cool.
That'd be amazing.
I mean, I'm officially retired from the contest. I won one. I don't need a. I don't need a try.
You don't need a second win, huh?
I'm not gonna put that pressure.
The only rule is that Trevor can't submit.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
There you go. Right. Yeah. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Yeah.
Or Aaron. I should tell.
Yeah. Who does their dios? Who does their dios? They can't participate in the dio contest.
Oh, sure.
Yep. It's like Aaron, man, you can't. No. It's like if Aaron or any of those guys had been at the Joe Fest, I wouldn't have won. There's no way.
Yeah, 78 points isn't allowed to do dio contest.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah, he can't. Yeah, he can't bring that big old cast on. Like, all right, I'm entering the cast. I'm entering the contest.
Yeah.
Oh man, but no, it was a good time at Joe Fest. It was a lot of long nights and a lot of and a lot of it was just because it was you're working, you're doing a lot of setting up and manning the table. We actually had a pretty good turnout for Delta 17. A lot of people were giving us kudos. I guess there's and I'm kind of still
that's great, man.
Getting
on your first cosplayer too, right?
Yeah. He showed up, and that was really cool. Have our first cosplayer show up, so yeah, really awesome.
Nice. The figures from Delta 17 are really good, dude. I was surprised how good they're for 1/18 scale, and like they feel the mixture of like nostalgia Joes and then also mixed with the modern of articulation.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what a lot of people say because I mean they're really the only one that's really doing O-ring type. It's not for like companies like Super 7 that are doing the retro Joes and stuff like that, but and like. Other companies are doing 1/18 scale like Skeletron. I mean, I don't think those are O-rings, but I think in that realm, that's what a lot of people are looking for. They're looking for that classic, O-ring feeling with the modern articulation, and modern being like they have like a wrist swivel and a little bit more articulation in the arm. So that's that's a lot of what fans are looking for. Let me see here. In fact, let me try and pull up our page real quick. And there's talk of me manning a table next year at the DFW show. So I know we took, I'm supposed to be getting some products. So that's gonna be a new experience for me, having doing the actual table, so by myself.
Could be fun. Is it so? It's just you by yourself though, not like at least a few more people.
Yeah. Because it would be just not cost effective because the main guys for Delta, they're in Canada, so it's just to go, to do Joe Fest, and then especially with DFW so close. Yeah. Usually it's like a week or the same day sometimes, or like this. Joe Fest was this weekend, and then DFW's this coming weekend, so it just doesn't make sense. And the fact that I am here, it takes me like
I was gonna say they should just make you their freaking what's it called, like the U.S. ambassador part, and just go to the freaking conventions.
I want to be. Well, we kind of do have that already with a gentleman named Joe Ricondo. He's there in the East Coast, and he goes to a lot of shows. He puts he's full Team Delta all the way. He does like these neon signs for his tables, and somebody was about to jam out. Let me see here, but this is the dial that Wilhelm had created for the table. So, I mean, and this is all 3D printed. I mean, this is all just like just incredible. I was like, dude,
that's crazy.
If there's some way you could send this to me, because I just I would love to just. I mean, I was like, I was playing with it while I was there. I was like, and I wish I had brought my actual camera. I thought about it, but I didn't want to be. It's a good thing I didn't, because of the fact that I would have had to check something in, and the fact that I got this big old ramen van. So because I would have had to carry my regular book bag for actually storing stuff, and then my camera bag. So it wouldn't have worked out. But I mean, to get some really kind of real crisp shots of this thing would have been nice. But no, I mean, even these pictures here, I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, the detail that he did. I mean, and again, it's just such a cool little setup. I mean, people walking by were just like mesmerized. They were just like, oh my gosh, they were seeing. They were asking us what we were going to name the camel. I forgot what we landed on. But yeah, everyone kept, little kids and stuff like that were coming up, and they wanted to name the camel. So yeah, I forgot what we had said, but yeah, that was the exclusive for the show, was the Desert 2-pack. So
again, it was cool. Printed, by the way, for the dial, because I couldn't imagine having foam dials, having to bring it with you.
Yeah,
all the things being chipped off.
Yeah, I can only imagine how hard this would be to travel with too. But Wilhelm, he actually drove, so it was easier for him. So he could pack everything up. Yeah, but I can imagine shipping it.
But it looks like some of it's kind of like modular, maybe set up with magnets and pieces. But,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. You could take the top off. You could. I mean, all that was kind of pretty much. It's all separate. Like this, the stairway, this wall here, this piece here was all kind of like just you could like move it, like you said, modular. So it just kind of like can be put together. So again, there's so many cool things you could do with it. So I told Wilhelm that I need to get a copy of that. I need to get that. Well, actually, yeah, that'd be better. I mean, that way I don't have to give it back to you. Just make me another one just like that, and then ship it. I'll pay whatever you want. So, but so I missed this photo op, but this is the part of Team Delta with Larry Hama. So,
oh wow,
cool. The fact that he came by I actually saw him as I came back. So I think I was at the I was getting some. I needed to get some more product because I guess we were running low. So I was carrying a box, and I saw them taking a picture. I'm like, oh crap, that's Larry Hama. And so I did get to shake his hand. I get to shake his hand when he was leaving.
That's cool.
After stopping by, but yeah, just to see the legend himself. I mean, that's so awesome. And we were actually our table was actually like I think two tables down from the Sarge. So being that close to Sarge was always nice. And Joe Ricondo is really good friends with him. We actually we were talking. He was like, "Hey, you want to go talk to the Sarge for a little bit?" It's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cool. And he just went over because he's been like his driver sometimes, or kind of helped out whenever whenever his handler needs something. So
is his real name Joe Ricondo?
It's Joe. Well, it's because I think his last name is Rondo. So it's like yeah. But that we just call,
what?
We call, Joe Ricondo is what we call him. He's like Joe Rondo, but it's like it's similar to Ricondo. So
like someone being Danny Beachhead. Like
and that's him right there. That's Joe.
That's
Ricondo
crazy.
Right there. So, yep, Joe Ricondo right there.
That's so cool, man. They're like, quick, he's coming. Send John to go get some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is like one of his booths, like one of a local convention that he goes to, and he'll set it up like this with the lights and everything. So I told him, hey, if I do this Dallas convention next year, then yeah, just hook me up, and because I love those signs. I mean, his setups are always nice. I mean, it really makes everything pop. But
yeah,
but I think that's what a lot of people were saying. That our booth was pretty like vibrant, the colors, everything. Like you can't miss it when you walk by it. I mean,
yeah,
it's just like you walk by and you're just like, well, what's this all about? So, but it was fun. It was fun again, being part of the vendor experience, getting in there early. You know, I mean, you get a little bit of perks. You know, I could go to the Savage, booth and get stuff before, or the Four Horsemen booth, and before it opened. But I mean, that's just, hey, I'm not gonna be able to really step away that much when it starts. It's just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
People, you gotta make sales and make sure you get stuff, get the product out there. But yeah, that's Wilhelm. That's Toy Connections Ken, and then Mega J Retro, and that's Wilhelm's son Will. Maybe off the air, I can tell you some stories about him. He's his son. He had quite the time at Joe Fest. Let's just say that he was. I think he's 24, but yeah, he was trying to hang with us. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think one morning he was hurting pretty bad. So yeah, and then Crash, my buddy Crash was there, and then of course that's Steve. Steve's like the CEO, COO, president, owner, the grand poobah of Delta 17, amazing guy, makes an amazing product. So yeah, it's just fun times. But yeah, it's always fun doing this. We getting everything set up, and we had tons of product that we brought in, and it was just, yeah, we didn't send home with too much, so that's always nice.
That photo with the side eye is funny.
Yeah, this one, yeah. A little stop motion animation from Spoon Killer. So I need to get it. I might need to get more into animation or stop motion. And then these are some of the promo shots that I took for them, and that was like kind of my first experience of getting like review samples, I guess, to help promote the
hey, it's pretty fun, right?
Yeah. It was nice because I would post this, and I'd post this in our Facebook group. And of course, people are like, "Whoa, wait a minute! How the heck did you? I thought these were available at Joe Fest." It's like, well, I am the official photographer, so I got to get them before to hype everything up. And the beauty about 1/18 scale is like this little setup in the background. This was like $20 that I found at Walmart, and it's like a little plastic. It's got it came with the vehicles, the helicopter, and this like dune buggy thingy, and it's got like a little outdoor kind of. It's got like a fencing area and stuff. So I mean, it's really nice. But again, for like kiddies, little kid, 5-year-old to play with. But for 1/18
you mean
scale,
not spending like $300 on a 1/12 die?
Exactly. Yeah. And another good thing that Joe Recondo did for me, he's gonna send. I'm getting it's a whirlybird helicopter and a little and a helipad. So
Nice.
That's made from a again similar kind of like little kid toy company deal, but skills with Delta 17 and works with it. But yeah, always a good feeling, and had a good time. I know we'll be doing the same thing at Legion's Con, so but there, you're there more as a fan. Here, being part of the a vendor is pretty cool, but not a bad time.
Yeah.
Trying. And actually, the person that sat right next to us on the table between us and Sarge was the voice of Zartan from the cartoon show for G.I. Joe. So
nice.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, the celebrities there. Or the I think they had the voice actor for Jem was out there. So a couple cool people. A couple people I've read that I knew of. So
Sarge wasn't there this year.
No, he was. He was like right down.
Oh,
I got
two vendors down.
Nice.
He was two vendors down. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Joe, he's good friends with me. He's like, hey, or with him, that he's like, hey, you want to go talk to the Sarge? I'm like, sure.
That's amazing.
Yeah. That's the sort of thing. Yo, Joe.
Yeah.
He keeps the voice going. He doesn't even drop it even when he's like, this is a casual conversation. He keeps it going. So. I actually saw Sarge on the Monday when I was leaving the hotel or starting to get ready to leave, and yeah, he was just walking through there. So He had already
check out, please.
No. Well, at that point he was already outside. So I did overhear what he did go to the checkout counter, because he was like in all weekend he was wearing the hat, the whole outfit, right? And then when he was checking out, he had a baseball cap on and just regular clothes. So and he talked with less of a, I want to check out, please. Or I'm ready to check out, or something. And it's just like, oh, so now it's like, now he's just regular. I think Ron Remus, I think is his name, or Roger Remus. But it's like his now he's he's taking off the gimmicks. So
Sergeant Slaughter's way cooler name.
Yeah.
Yes. But the not too many reveals. I did stop by the Fresh Monkey Fiction. Took some pictures there.
Not a lot of reveals.
Yeah, they did have the. I think it was, you could buy it there. But it was like a. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Was it the Invisible Man?
Yeah, it was like a clear, translucent figure. I really want their regular kind of what do you call it? Well, I want the cops figures like that. That's I'm all in on that.
Have you
already pre-ordered
their Mafia figures? Have you seen those ones?
Yeah.
Which ones are those?
I have it in the what's it called, new figures, when we check it out later.
Okay. Well, we can. I'll pull it up here in a minute.
But yeah, those one looks really good though.
Yeah. See, I don't. Did they have a picture of it? Because I figured you guys would like the monkey Pee-wee. That right there.
Yeah.
The monkey Pee-wee. I guess that's the James Bond, or I guess it's a I guess Dr. No, I guess, or a villain.
Wolverine.
But,
yeah. Oh, that'd be great for Wolverine, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of cool stuff there, though. But
I'm glad their guns are made by Gridiron Studios, and they have a lot of detail.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh,
I know you had some issues with their what's it called? Rob, what was it? The more
one of the Monster Force figures. Yeah. I didn't like, because there's like a rubber overlay, and it kept moving, and it just didn't look right every time I tried.
Yeah, it's weird because I have their like the vampire ones that are more modern. Perfectly fine. It feels like a really good figure.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like Marv?
This guy? No, this is Bulletproof from Cops, the cartoon.
Before my time.
It's awesome. So it's a whole platoon of cops that have been robotically altered. So they're all it's a whole series that's just about RoboCops. I absolutely adored this series as a kid.
Is it animated or is it live action?
No, it was a cartoon.
Okay.
Can you scroll over to the right?
Well, give me a second here. I'll
go ahead.
Central organization of police specialists fighting crime in a future time, protecting Empire City from Big Boss and his gang of crooks.
I watched the shit out of this show.
So did I, yeah.
This is like almost like Japanese anime, like anime.
A little bit, yeah.
That early anime. Like this is what Americans look like.
80s intros were always cooler than the animation in the episodes.
So yeah, that was Cops.
Yeah, like I said, it was a whole battalion of RoboCops.
Was it though? I thought it was just Trenchcoat. I thought,
oh no, I think they all had alterations like that.
Oh yeah, they just showed it in the thing where his arm was like a what's it called, hook.
A hook, yeah.
It
has like a grappling hook attached to it because it was so. But I know for Bullet, I think it was Bulletproof. He got jacked up in the first episode, or I guess in the origin story, and that's why he has like the mechanical parts. But I mean, yeah, the fact that I know
it's really rough looking because it's like his lower torso and his crotch are all like robot parts, and I'm like, is that all that got blown up? Like,
yeah, I mean, you think about that sometimes, but I know Chicken Fried Toys, and I actually talked with them quite a bit. They were here. They're based out of Dallas. I know they were doing the 1/18 scale Cops and Crooks figures, but I think they bought out. They were bought out, or they partnered with Fresh Monkey Fiction because they did have the Marshall there.
Okay.
So I think he sold. I meant to go back to their table and get one, and I never did. But I did see the somebody who did get it from our group, and I saw the little Fresh Monkey Fiction icon on the along with Chicken Fried Toys. So I think they may have partnered. But I know these are going to be 1/12 scale Cops figures. Now, right now it's just bulletproof. But man, I think they have it teased for like Berserko and a couple other characters. Like they're like
I think
silhouettes.
it might be in the one the thing I saved because they showed ones where it's like the actual 3D renders, not the actual figures yet.
Okay, let me just go to the save stuff real quick.
I think it's going to be in that big. Go back up. The Big Bad Workshop one. The big.
Okay.
One. I think it might be in there. I could be wrong.
I love this tick. I love this tick
too.
Yeah,
I saw pictures of that on the table. So
Barry,
the Rocketeer.
I'm probably gonna get these Nazis.
But this is all one. This is 1/12 though, right? But I mean,
yes,
I wonder how soon they'll come out.
These I want to get.
Yeah, these gangsters look awesome.
Yeah.
And they have robotic heads and robotic hands as well. If you want to change them up.
They look like they'll be great for like Dick Tracy shots and stuff. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Sky Captain.
Sky Captain. Oh, okay. Roses.
Yeah.
Red Riding Hood. Asian Harker.
Monster Force is getting crazy.
Yeah. The only thing is I want them to come out sooner. It took like so long to come up the first ones.
Yeah, so that's bulletproof. Yeah, with him kind of.
Yeah, look where the robot parts are. That looks terrible. Like what a horrible ordeal he went through.
I mean, it would be like I would be so happy if Chris ended up getting into this line, even though he said it was. But I mean, that was like what 80. I guess it would say It was 89, 90s. And
I was
Chris,
born in 88, so like I wasn't watching Cops out of the
should have
world.
been. Yeah.
Should have been. Yeah.
Well, all the episodes are on YouTube, I think, so you can catch up anytime.
Or I think Tubi has it.
After you watch Conan the Barbarian.
After I watch Conan, for that one I will watch for sure. Yeah. I was like this. The show I was really into was Skeleton Warriors. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember Skeleton
Warriors.
Yep. Hey, so what did come out or after 88? I'm trying to remember. I was still pretty much in the groove during that time. I know for me, the main thing after 88 and then into the 90s was live action though, like with Are You Afraid of the Dark and Nickelodeon, basically Snick. So
I mean, Turtles was still on.
Turtles was huge.
Yeah.
Turtles was real.
Yeah. I didn't realize the Turtles went for like 15, like either 12, 15 seasons, like of that original run that started.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I was like, because I tapped out maybe the 5th or 6th season. I think right after they started like Michelangelo couldn't use the nunchucks anymore or something like that. He had the little grapple hook. It was somewhere around there. Same with Power Rangers. I think about the mid 90s. I think I was getting out of it, but I was just surprised that it went that long. I was like, dang. And I mean, so what? Again, I'm playing catch up because I've been been busy with the con.
As you should. You should have just been focused on the con.
Well, again, I mean, this is a good time to catch up because I'm like, I saw a lot of stuff about this guy. And,
dude, it's everywhere.
And I wish I had set up, and then that's why I wish I had been, set up earlier because I could, play the Cisco Thong song because isn't there like some controversy?
There sure is.
So, yeah, I mean,
this is my problem with SHF in general. So, it's just this articulation.
They're small, aren't they? Like, isn't?
Yeah,
They're much shorter than Mafex.
This is about the size they're gonna be. This is 1/12 scale, which is for like the damn toys, which is more Asian property. So it's this is smaller than 1/12 scale. Like this is probably half a head smaller.
Yeah, it's true 1/12 scale is what it is.
Yeah. And honestly, they already. I think Skelly might have it, but there's already size comparisons of this and with Mofex and the Marvel Legends ones. This is like a child next to them. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's
Is Skelly
like
getting this guy though?
He's shorter than the
he's shitting
Mofex
on it.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's shorter than the Mofex Wolverine is.
Yikes.
And to point this out, they're already coming out with the gamerverse of Marvel Legends of the Marvel vs. Capcom, and I feel like they've already had more releases compared to this. I feel like this would be good for the Storm Collectibles one, for the 1/12 scale Street Fighter, that and maybe Jada Toys. But I mean, what I hate most about SHF is they make 15 variants like they're Marvel Legends, but they're $100 each. And they're like slightly more upgraded better. Like I think it was like the Anya figure, she's $60 or $50. And literally they made her with soft goods. And it's like we're buying the same figure just for soft goods again.
Is his mouth like
yeah, like it's just like
no
it's like the carnage. Like
it looks like it's just like full like something. Yeah, it's just like no depth. Just
that's weird. Cool packaging.
Cool packaging.
Nice. So okay, who's copping?
I don't SHF.
I do. I have the Mando and Boba Fett, but I don't.
But you use the Mofex more.
No, I think I have these SA. Oh, maybe I do have Mofex. I think
no, you have the Mofex 2.0. What's it called? Mando. Beskar.
Yeah,
both of them, right?
Yeah. Well, the other one broke, so I think that was the SHF that broke.
Yeah, you said the SHF, the pauldron freaking just like couldn't pop back in at all.
Yeah, that piece broke off, and I was like, oh crap. So, and I think the Mofex
overly
is the one
engineered.
Yes, it is.
145 millimeters is way too small. Come on, give Cyclops a boost.
Let me look if there's actual size comparisons.
Now this is Mofex though, right? This is
this is Mofex. So this is just a reprint basically of the Hush Batman that came out before. But
yeah, it's just a smaller tape this time.
Yeah.
And what's weird though is they put plastic on the sides compared to just full cloth.
Yeah.
I think the Mofex one has a full cloth.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah. This is just a new version of Homelander, which I feel like the faces look better, but because I have the original one.
Yeah, but they're all bloody, right?
Yeah, but the faces are terrible.
The third face doesn't look like the actor, but it looks really good. It's like I don't explain it. Like it doesn't necessarily. There's the likeness isn't there, but the sculpt is really nice.
Right. Yeah. It's interesting.
This one here or the top one. This one. Yeah. This one is the one that throws me off though. Like that one I'm just like I'm not too. I guess because the smear it just doesn't look right or it doesn't really. These two look pretty nice, but yeah, it's just that one that's kind of throwing me off a little bit.
This is just another 2.0 version of this. What is it called?
Scarlet Spider.
Yeah. And I think it's because of the fact that they're mixing soft goods. Actually, I don't know.
I think the other one had soft goods.
Right? No, yeah, soft goods.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that Scarlet Spider. I remember that being real popular when it came out.
Oh, this is a 2-pack, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I may get it just for John Connor and just have like another civilian figure. I mean, I prefer the look of Arnold's Terminator in the the original, the first one. I just like that look of him. The whole leather daddy thing, and in part 2 was like, I mean, it's fine. I mean,
this isn't,
but it's just
priced, by the way.
It's fine. It's iconic. Let's not go crazy here, John.
No, it is. But
Arnold's iconic in that movie.
No, he is. But I just like he just seemed more. I don't know. I actually prefer the first one more than the second one. But
I agree.
But and I like his look in that one a little bit better. I mean, but I'm wondering, and I still need to pick that up. I still want to pick up that Mofex Terminator 1, but it's just these joints that kind of get me kind of like I don't know.
They're not as noticeable as you think. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I just
also there's this thing called Photoshop that like.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, sometimes
I think it looks worse here.
No, I actually like this a little bit better. I actually like the.
Well, the back of his knees look weird.
That's single jointed though, right?
What?
Is probably his arms? I think are single joints.
Yeah,
they're all.
It's gonna be real small,
but they usually go past 90 degrees, so it's usually fine. It's almost like a what's it called? Like halfway past 90, but not fully double jointed.
Yeah. Their selective use of soft goods
nice.
is funny to me. Like I can't quite discern what their reasoning is, why some stuff gets soft goods, some stuff doesn't.
You know, when they use it, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Because like I have the Peter B. Parker that has the soft goods pants and the jacket, and it's incredible. It's a great figure.
Yeah.
I mean, these headsculpts look really nice. Again, I probably will get this just because, and again, I do like the look of of Arnold in here, and I would be fine if I just got this and didn't get the other one, just because it does come with John Connor, and again, just a figure you can put in the background, you can have Mezco Spider-Man, swinging, and just have him in the background, just going.
Well, not even just that. I feel like this is a perfect figure too for like horror stuff.
Yeah, or wrestling. I mean, I'm doing some wrestling stuff now, so just have them there. Just kind of
the rough estimate for USD is around 136, so it isn't bad for a 2-pack of Moptic
that's
figures.
awesome.
Yeah. I was about to say, did you do that conversion from yen? It's like, man, you're pretty smart to just do that on the fly like that.
Oh, no,
19,800 yen. Do they? I know you saved the. Did you have the T1000? Oh, there it is.
That's that one.
Just the teaser.
I couldn't find
the
one that's like the what's it called? Because it was just in the other one that Carlos posted.
Oh,
it was just that face one. But I haven't seen people posted the like full reveal yet. I know Rob found it on Twitter. You said?
Yeah, well, it's on Toy Arc's website. Oh, I did find it on Twitter also. But yeah, someone had posted it on Twitter.
This was at Joe. I think we mentioned earlier. Yeah, Ace was at
this
Joe
is
Bell.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the regular deluxe setup, but this is.
You don't want double decker?
No, man, I'm good.
I want to know how heavy that is.
Well, I don't know the plastic. It looked kind of. That's one thing, and I meant to talk to Ace about it. I am wondering because it is now. Again, he had this one. He didn't have the red brick version, but as you can see here, it's a little bit translucent. That's why I'm kind of wondering, like, having light from behind here, like through this sewer hole right here. I mean, how much of that will bleed over into like the actual rest of the wall? Because I know when I've tried doing that with
like, what is it called? What is the foam you use, especially for like when you have gun cases? You can like take it out. It's like the softer foam.
Well, I use black wrap a lot of times.
Okay.
I usually use black wrap. That's what I've done with the NECA one. Because if I try and shoot light through the NECA diorama, that whole piece, the whole front piece, it just blows out. I mean, you could see that it's like there's light bleeding through there. So eventually, I just grab some black wrap to kind of modify it so it's just coming through the window. It doesn't spray out and hit the rest of the diorama, because this does look a little translucent. So if you try to have some light behind here or through this side, it could potentially bleed it over, and you could just it would just kind of blast that out. But still, I mean, still amazing looking beast though.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I know have we been online since the Batman dropped, or no? I don't think we have.
No. Everything's in order right now.
Who all got it?
I did. That was a given. I mean, I've been asking for it for a year.
Yeah.
Chris?
No, I passed on it.
Passed on it?
Yep.
Jeez, man. It's like now this you should have been you should have been around for. This is what, 94? So yeah.
I loved Batman the Animated Series. I just then I'm gonna have
you
to
don't need a sixth Batman?
I don't need another Batman.
You don't need a sixth Batman?
Yes, but I mean the whole Sovereign Knight that Dimitri tries to get me to buy. It's like, no, man. It's like, I don't know. It's too much stuff and everything. Though I have again Cape Crusader and the Golden Age Batman. I need to get the Gaslight, because that is really cool looking. I like the look of him.
And
awesome. This guy, and this guy here. I mean, I've been waiting for him so long. I have the Batmobile to go with him. So even if he doesn't fit, I mean, it's a cool prop
He'll
to use
fit.
in photos.
He'll fit.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, because even the Cape Crusader, the Golden Age, and other Mexico Batmans fit in it. So yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, this was automatic. But yeah, who knows when it comes out? And I'm wondering if when we get to MezcoCon, if they're going to announce the Joker, because they already teased they teased both of them last year.
Well, the next MezcoCon is going to be what's it called, SDCC, right? 'Cause that's just next month.
Yeah. So it could be there too. So
Well, no, I think MezcoCon is usually during SDCC.
Oh, it is. Oh, I thought they're
Well,
gonna be
MezcoCon is tomorrow or something,
it is?
right? Isn't it like real soon?
Let me look it up.
Let's see here. Let me pull it up. Oh, I definitely got this though. Had to.
I passed on this. I passed
You
on the
did?
Arstriker. Man, I got the other 2 vehicles and the his tank. I just don't need another Jeep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the Histic, that's a lot too. Same with me with the Brahmin van, but I like the medium-sized vehicles. Again,
Oh yeah, it's so. Oh, sorry, John. Go ahead.
No. Let me pull it up real quick.
No, yeah, it's tomorrow, so most likely this is basically going to be what they're going to be selling at SDCC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, June 25th. So, and then they'll be at booth 3145, July 24th, 27th. Actually, that's the funny thing. I mean, I could have gone because I think we'll be back in town on the 24th. Actually, I think we are because a couple days, we'll be in Canada from the 19th to the 23rd because our anniversary is on the 22nd. So, I could have maybe I could have swung that. I was like, oh yeah, I could just go to we go to Canada and then hey let's go to.
You don't want to take her to SCCC for your anniversary?
If you don't, if you want, John, there's a hotel.
I tell you,
opened up called the Gaylord Hotel. It's a resort hotel, kind of like going. It's our first actual huge hotel.
We're working this
hotels in LA, and not LA. What is it called?
We actually
Vegas.
We have that here though. We have.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, in Grapevine. Yeah, we went there a couple times because they do a big Christmas themed kind of in the center square. They have a huge Christmas tree and a train set. I mean, it's all Christmas stuff. So yeah, it's
no,
nice.
It doesn't say if you do go. It's close.
Just take her there. And just have a little because they have you can do do massages. Again, it's a resort type hotel.
Yeah,
so.
It has its own water park and all that.
Yeah, and I think they have I know ours has an indoor pool, so even during the wintertime you can go and swim in there. So yeah, we all should. I mean, you should all go. I'm down. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just bouncing around because it'd be too late to get caught up. I know we were talking about this.
Both of those are both SDCC exclusives.
I'm so excited about this.
So yeah, this is on my list. So if you need to write it down, Dimitri, yeah, I definitely want these. I think I'm the only one.
Right.
Well, the thing is, I have
a
list
of
the group that has that is getting Jada Street Fighter. So naturally, I should.
Yeah.
I know Rob's gonna use it for his crossover shots, but no, man, I'm gonna be using them for Street Fighter shots.
Do you feel like this should have been a regular release though, or do you think it's fine?
I mean, it does. It's not posable. It's
it's not. Yeah,
it's just this. So
yeah, I don't think you would. Yeah, you wouldn't. I think make it exclusive. Makes sense just because you're not going to be able to. You wouldn't be able to sell this. And if it was, you wouldn't be able to sell it regular.
I would have bought this. Just to be clear, I'm more excited about this than the figure it's coming with.
They'll probably re-release this in a different color, with a different colorway or something.
Well, they do. They are going to have the blue one too.
The blue, I love that blue.
Yeah, the blue's nice, but again, it would be one of those things where they couldn't sell it. Now, again, if they had it with a figure, a regular figure, yes, that makes sense. But then, just on itself, you definitely couldn't sell it for the price that a regular Jada toy is. Which sometimes, I know. I thought they were $24.99.
They're pretty cheap. Yeah,
but I thought they went up to $29. I think the last one.
I don't think so. Oh well.
Some are. So their cyberpunk ones are 30 and 45.
Well, I know Sagat. I think he was 29, but that's because he is a big guy. Him and Block up. Yeah. So I think that was why they, it was higher in cost because of big beefy boys. I mean, we were talking about this with different groups. This is kind of like the everyone's kind of prediction. This is going to be the HasLab, the Snowcat, but I don't know. I mean, I know there is some rumblings with Delta about doing snow themed stuff. I really don't mess with it too much, so I really wouldn't get this because I wouldn't be able to use it for shots because I really don't have any kind of snow, dials or anything. I had to have Dimitri to make me one.
You mean not yet because you have to do the Delta 17 snow stuff?
Right, but again, that would be 118 scale, unless you can budget, unless you can, split the difference and make it work for 118 to 112. Then now we're talking. But in regular, I don't. If they do it, then again, I have not gotten a single G.I. Joe HasLab because I would have gotten his take if I found out about it before, but
They're awesome.
I was late to the game, so I was like, whatever. But if it is this, I'm like, okay, I'm good. But I'm pretty sure Rob's out, so because me, Rob, and a couple other people in the clique, not on the live, but
I think
group.
Seb owns all of them.
Does he?
I think so.
I've got all of them so far, but I don't know that I'll get
I've
them.
never seen you take pictures of Dragonfly, dude. Well, like maybe one picture, right?
He may have, yeah.
Like one picture of the Dragonfly. I've never.
It's just so big.
I know.
It's so big.
I'm just surprised.
Like it's hard for me to take pictures of the his tank because it's huge. Like they're awesome and I love them. Like I said, I might be out on it. Just I don't have room for another.
Yeah,
like
it's tough. Let's see here.
Have we talked about those Infinite Legions? I don't know if we had or not.
Go over.
Yeah.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah.
I don't think we have. This is all. What? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This just. I guess this just went to the retailers. The pre-order ended. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good looking figure.
They're cool looking. Yeah, I'm not into Glyos, so I don't know. Like.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look awesome though. I think they're like a cool. This one has like a very Krang sort of thing because
I love
that
one. Yeah.
That is cool. They said that is very Krang looking. I didn't think about it before. So, and of course the
Spy Kids freaking movie,
the Trevor shot.
Spy Kids.
Yeah, the Spy Kids, the video game one.
I got the blue one.
You got the blue.
Now that I'm looking at this one, I wish maybe I would have gotten the purple one instead.
I mean, this does give me Mega Man vibes. That's why I was like, I was really debating getting this one.
Yeah.
I mean, because they go with Cosmic. I mean, they can go with the Cosmic Legions
for sure.
I'm excited to see what the next release will be for this line.
Yeah, because I mean, it's pretty much just partnership they're doing, right? So it could be anything. So
yeah,
I'm sure the next announcement will probably be at Legion's Con, the next Infinite Legion wave. So
hopefully not Glyos, but because I'm not into it, but
yeah.
So this is McFarlane for the Fallout. I think there's also a bunch of other Fallouts. I don't know for sure, but we haven't got Fallout figures in a while. I think. Didn't KT watch the Fallout show? I know you did it, Rob, right?
I did.
I did not.
Yeah, you did, Rob?
Okay.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I know John did.
Yeah.
I never played Fallout, so I didn't have a desire to watch.
Trust me, dude. I don't like Fallout that much, like the games wise, because it's just not my kind of style. But the story's really good for them.
It's a good show. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched like the first episode.
I do think this is a lot more detail from McFarlane getting it all weathered up.
Oh yeah.
I hope they're doing a lot more video game stuff. I hope they keep doing them.
I just wonder.
They're still gonna have McFarlane articulation though. Is the
yeah. I mean, look at that hand though. It's just like I don't know. That throws me off a little bit. It's kind of tiny.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was I love the the armor. I love that playing that in the game. So I don't know. I don't do McFarlane. I mean, if this was Joy Toy, oh shoot, I'd be all over it.
Be 118.
I don't care.
I think they're going 112 though now, doesn't he? I think it's for the Fury toys. They'll be 112.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh nice.
So I think this was the last reveal they'd done for SDCC for NECA.
The Chucky.
I kind of love this.
Yeah, I could see Chris getting this with his Pee-wee.
I'm good. I'm not.
Or even for the what's it called?
You're not a Chucky guy.
Chucky used to. That was like the first movie that used to scare the shit out of me. I don't know why Chucky. I look at it now and it's so stupid. Maybe because I was such. I had action figures and stuff. Like maybe that was it. But,
yeah.
And I know Russ. Him and he's just cursing all the time at people. And stuff.
Yeah.
I imagine Chris waking up in a cold sweat and that figure's just sitting there.
Terrified.
Well, I know me and Rob, we had the My Buddy, so that was it. That was it.
Wherever he went, I went.
Yep, and so that was like a direct kind of connection to that. It's like, oh crap, man! I would always just toss him or turn him around so I couldn't see him because I still had him. I think he's still at my parents' house.
You still have him?
Still there? Yeah. But after
You
watching
should do
it,
a photo
I was
shoot.
Maybe.
Yeah, you should do a photo shoot. All of them at what's it called, Legion's Con.
Everybody's bringing their My Buddy dolls. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I think this would be perfect.
I mean, instead of Swig, just do My Buddy, 1,000 My Buddies.
1,000 My Buddies.
But
the towel's awesome. I like the little towel accessory.
Even the floaties accessories and like the freaking what's it called? Because I feel like okay, let's say you get this and the Mofex, John Connor, and you also have the Jaws coming out, the Jaws figure coming out stuff. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Jaws actually, that would work with this.
Yeah.
When you could do some fun stuff.
NECA I think they're always really clever with their San Diego exclusives because it's kind of something that's like it's like unique to the event and it's kind of got to do with like summer. Like, didn't they have the Alf last year, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Alf was great. These look awesome. I might pick this up. I don't know.
I mean
there's a dinosaur dude, like,
and the
and cave ladies.
Cave ladies,
yeah.
That was
that rogue
nice.
Is pretty cool looking.
You can probably get them with like even these guys here. You probably just have like with.
I was gonna say these would be perfect like women fodder for like the Conan and stuff like that.
Yeah, Savage Crucible, man.
Plus, I got the other Marvel Legends guy that goes with her. So.
Oh, you know what? I don't even think I showed y'all that. So it even has the belt. I think it stays attached, right?
No, you can take it off.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. You heat it up though. Heat it up. Don't take it off now.
Oh no, yeah. I'm not. Yeah,
it's a bitch to take it off because me and Rob have the what's it called, the last white like lizard dude, and he comes with that. And I took it off. It's just so hard to put back in because a pretty
giant pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I figured Rob would like that, but I couldn't. I should have just gone up there and just say, hey guys, is the one the one a day closed, or are y'all done with that? And just picked up another one But I'm sure you'll like this guy, Rob. He actually has another.
I'm gonna like him. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, dude. I love how they said because I asked them like, "Are you guys gonna have your Legion stuff like your Wave 2 over there?" Like, if we have stock, we will. We'll make an announcement. No announcement. No, I'm glad they didn't do it though, because like a big surprise for you guys though. Like Wave 2 is here.
I was walking the floor and I saw the box that said Wave 2, and I was like, oh shit, and then I was like, oh crap, I can't. I was starting to get worried because I was like, and I don't want to post this. I don't want to take a picture and send it out because then everyone, it's gonna be Hey,
aren't they usually at Legion's Con?
What's that?
Isn't Crucible usually at Legion's Con?
Yes.
Yeah, so they'll be there this year, so I can maybe.
Oh yeah, because right now their Wave 2 is holding for the Kickstarter. So once Kickstarter comes out and they get it, then it's the Now we know at a con because I think by the end of this month, starting the next month, we'll start getting the like retailers ones in stock.
Yeah,
and then that's when it goes out. But right now, it's literally just people with Kickstarter and I guess now Joe Fest.
I almost don't want to post it in the Crucible chat just because it's like,
dude, it's like most of them already have it.
Yeah, but I know some people were kind of just like, well, I can't participate because I don't have Wave 2 yet, so I got them like in one day. So
yeah.
Oh, Chris asked me on Instagram earlier, but I got this McFarlane Brainiac.
Oh, McFarlane?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you said
he's really cool looking. And I don't love McFarlane usually, but he's pretty cool.
That's what he does, best, right? Like those.
Yeah, like weird freaky shit. Yeah.
Like, actually, I was gonna get that squid monster, but that's Hasbro, Marvel Legends doing that. So.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about that.
I picked him up. Oh, Gargantos. Yeah, I picked him up.
Yeah. This is like just the retro.
Yes,
Trooper.
the retro
I
line.
think I picked up, 3 of these, or no, maybe 2. But yeah. I mean, just again, this you could really just have fodder. I mean, and just have a whole crap load of these guys, and just have army build the crap out of it. and I like the option that you can change the skin tone. So always nice to have those options.
Yeah, so it's like you're not having the same character over and over.
Yeah, just change it up.
I think there's more on that, by the way, too, John. More on the G.I. Joe's, like a lot more.
And I wish these were 112.
What?
I said I wish these were 112. Those
I know, dude. I'm pretty upset that they're not. I
don't even care. I don't even care about the articulation, but I wish these were 112 because you could just just take them pose like that, and just put them somewhere. It's just
especially since you and freaking K2 are getting into Resident Evil now. Resident Evil.
Well, I've always been into it. It's just like and I know like.
Well, no, I meant like the figure line. I know you guys have been into it, like the figure lines now.
That's right. I've kind of paid attention. I've always kind of kept an eye out on the figures because even when I got Resident Evil 5, like whatever that was, oh god, like what 2008, 2009, whatever.
12,
I was trying to find figures, and of course they were just so crap.
Dude, it was the NECA ones that like break right away.
Yep. So, and that's why just now and knowing third party, I was like, is there a good? I wanted Resident Evil 5 Chris, with the steroids and everything, and the little,
You want a boulder too? You want a boulder
steroid accessories?
Just give me the boulder. I mean, and of course Leon in the classic, the remake suit, not the original
The OG,
game outfit.
yeah.
Oh man.
And then I think he had it on here too. This guy. Oh yeah, the Warhammer stuff.
That
so everyone, this is part of the show where you see Rob's eyes start.
I'm just gonna glaze over. Yeah.
He's gonna be like, I'm gonna be sitting here playing with my Gomez.
Yeah, I got my Gomez here, so you guys go ahead, talk amongst yourselves.
But
so this is gonna be part.
This is like I like this. I mean, because
this is the thing though. It's not its own separate figure though. It's part of that huge
right?
night. That's that's $700.
Okay. Oh damn! Come on, man. I was like, I do like this because it's like because I imagine it's smaller than than a Marine. It's a little bit
Excuse me, did you say it's $700?
Yes, it's a huge.
Is it 6'4"? What's the deal here?
Remember that big knight, the robot thing? This is like the pilot for that, essentially.
I see.
It's literally
so $1,400 to buy both of them.
Yes.
No, just 700. Just for
no. See, this is a special edition that's only one of one.
Yeah, I mean, I like the look of him. I like the fact that it's just because the guys that.
Hold on, did you see Carlos posting the picture that he has the knight though in hand and it's like massive?
Yeah,
I saw that. How did he get that so early? Do you know that guy?
Yeah, he's the badass reviews. He was the one who wasn't a live stream with what is it? Not Cursed Dead.
Oh, I know Brutal Realm, Cursed Dead. He does a lot of he does a lot of reviews, stuff like that. He gets review samples. I mean, dude, I'm hoping to get to his level one of these days and get free stuff. But no, I don't think he got it free though. I think he
bought it. It's just because he's in a US gets it later.
Yeah. So, no, he's in the US though. He's in Florida.
He is.
Yeah, he's
okay. I guess he got it first because I think Skelly has it too though.
Actually, I want to say he might be. Pensacola? I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I know, Chris, where you're at, so I don't know. I was trying to see if he's close.
Yeah, that's really close.
It is. I can't remember, but he is in Florida. So, and Toyax, his Jorge, his what do you call it? Partner for Brutal Realm. Yeah, he's in Florida too. So, but yeah, it's just man, I wish they would do this. They would have a single release because man, this guy looks cool. Or woman, I guess.
The figure you got, the little, what is it called?
I like
corpse, that's the exact same scale as this.
It is. And see, I like the better articulation because man, I like it, and I still. The
articulation
that
is so
skirt
bad.
looks really hindering on the death.
Dude. Okay, not even just that. The collar is all hard plastic, so he basically goes like that.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, and dude, it took me almost like an hour because I was cleaning up my room to before I left for Joe Fest, and I dropped because the little helmet comes on and off.
Yes.
And I was doing something, and I flipped. It came off, and it took me an hour to find that thing. I mean, I'm just like on the floor, kind of wiping my hands, kind of just going like this, and just like, dang. It should be right here. I mean, did the carpet? Is there really a thing like a carpet monster? Because it's just gone. It's just I can't. So finally, I found it. So.
That was me when I dropped my Constantine cigarettes on the carpet. I was just sifting through it too for like an hour and a half, and it was all of them, by the way.
Oh,
that's awful.
And those don't have the the little smoke effect too, right? It's just like
they had the smoke. Smoke all effect. Of them, dude.
Some of them do, but some of them are just cigarettes. Yeah, just
cigarettes. I imagine those would be because even if you rub your hands on the floor, I mean, trying to find them, it's just like. God, that would be.
Jesus. It was terrible, dude. I had like a flashlight on the side, just getting all the freaking to see with the imperfections.
Yeah.
This I'm excited for. I pre-ordered this on Amazon. It's $60, but it's a 15% discount right now.
Okay, so it's on the head. The red and white piece is what I was asking about in our chat. If that can be breakable.
No, it's attached to the head. It's probably gonna be pretty hard to break that. This is $62, but it also has what is it called? The guns are scaled to the new Titus body compared to like when you first bought the Titus. It's the guns aren't scaled to the bigger body.
Right.
This one is. It has a light up head, so that's nice, and it also has blood all over, like blood splatter.
Now this guy's going to be in scale with the. He's going to be on the bigger
Titus.
body, like the Titus.
So more articulation and all that. My only issue with the Titus body is that the little like stuff on the belt or pieces on the belt, they're not on a hinge like the other ones. They're just like soft goods, or not soft, just soft plastic.
I haven't had that issue, or I haven't like really seen had any problems with that.
I haven't had issues with it, but it feels like it might break if you push the legs too far. Cause I push the legs pretty damn far.
Oh, Beta Hammer saying light up head. Yeah, when you said that, I was thinking about that too. So is it actually like a button you press, or is it just like the Titus ones? You have to put like the little light.
Probably a magnet that you like just put over the head and it pops on.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've seen those. I think Rob has some of the third-party figures that have that, right, Rob? Where like you put a magnet over the head and it lights up the figurehead. Well, okay, so there's third-party figures that you put there's a magnet in the head. You turn it off and on by putting the magnet over the head. So it might be that. I don't know for sure. Because I don't think the Titus ones are also out yet, so we don't know.
So we got an action request for Mesco Man. So Chris is asking, Rob, can you talk about the articulation on the Gomez? I saw a video crazy good.
It's incredible. I mean, everything's there's double joints, so it's pretty great. A little better than your basic Mezco, I think. So good ab crunch.
Nice. He looks a little bit thin, or a little bit thicker than a regular Gomez. I know the Casino Gomez that I got from Dimitri. It's he looks a little
skinny.
bit.
He's pretty skinny, still. He's got this jacket on too, so that's
Oh, that too. Yeah, I guess that can kind of make him. I don't even talk about the legs too. The legs could look kind of a little bit more beefier, but still looking bigger. Yeah. And again, if you got the tangerine, that would just go perfect with.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
I know some people were already. Well, you and a couple. I think everyone pretty much in the collab had tangerine included. So I mean, it's just like
pretty natural. Yeah.
Chris, I know this is something else. So we're back to where Chris kind of his eyes glaze over.
You mean Rob?
Real Ghostbusters? No, this is
no. Real Ghostbusters? No, I'm buying this.
No, and you, Dimitri, too. Yeah,
this is when Rob breaks up.
Fucking hey, I'm in.
Wait. You hate SHF joints, but doesn't the same leg on SHF?
It doesn't. It's something that's close to our heart, Dimitri. These Ghostbusters here. Now, granted, I do have the Diamond Select, which apparently those are worth a lot of money now. Which okay,
I don't get these.
I should, but I mean, even still, I mean, these are just like classic. I mean, these look like the cartoon, and I'm gonna wait though because I gotta recover from Joe Fest and kind of go through my monies and just do a little organizing. So I know the pre-order for this guy through Mondo is going to go to July 17th, I think. So I got some time, and then when I do, I'll just do a payment plan.
Yeah, I think I'm getting him this weekend.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I just need to break up, just take care of some stuff I got from Joe Fest, and then by the time this guy ends, then I'll pick him up. But yeah, I think he's gonna come with Sandman. Now again, this is the deluxe version, so he's gonna be 201, and you can just get the regular version. That's just Sandman or Winston and oh crap. I mean, I just say Rosebud because it's the Rosebud Ghost.
The Rosebud Ghost.
Which
that's what everybody calls him.
Yeah. But it was one of my favorite episodes though, because I had that like on a 3 episode VHS that I would just like burn through. It had Murray the Mantis, Ghostbuster of the Year with this guy, and then Drool, the dog-faced gremlin. And I would just like watch all 3 of those episodes and just, at least until Ghostbusters would come on in the afternoon or until Saturday morning cartoons. But it's good looking. I mean, all the ghosts that they've come with, Sam Hain, the Boogeyman, I mean, those are some freaking massive guys.
Yeah.
So I've seen some reviews on people that have gotten the Peter Venkman, and from everything I'm looking at, I mean, the joints, everything looks pretty smooth. So there shouldn't be any problems with that. They can get in a seating position pretty good. So if they do scale with the Ecto 1 HasLab, then that would even be great. That would be even better. So, but even not. Again, just like the Batman, I mean,
just having in the background was fine too.
Yeah, just having it there,
Yeah.
having them, have the doors open, having it look like they're coming out, like they just got out, they got their, got their blasters drawn and everything. So it's just like, yeah, this guy here, I already know what I'm doing, and each one of them.
That's an amazing accessory. Like just that alone, it's amazing.
That's a probe shot right there. I already know. I mean, when I saw it for Peter Venkman, that's gonna be, that's a given. But yeah, it's a definitely buy.
Those are like the 3 favorite ghosts, though. I don't know, like who's gonna come with Ray.
I don't know, and I'm thinking for the smaller ghost for Ray, I wonder if there is gonna be Drool.
Yeah, man,
and that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if they had 2 out of the 3 from that episode series, the VHS that I had. But I mean, seeing them all together like that, it just looks so cool, so
awesome. Yeah, I would love to have one of these in hand. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, again,
Peter got delayed.
Yeah, watching Pixel Dan and Geek Dad Live play with them, I mean, it looks fine, but until you get it actually in hand, you won't be able to really discern.
I got a little upset because those reviews came out, and then I got the email saying it was delayed.
Yeah, because at first it was going to be, at first I guess it was going to be June, and then I wasn't tracking it, so when I got the email saying that it was going to be in July, I was like, oh, cool, I lost track of this, so cool, it should be in next month.
Who knows?
I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe it's like, it's still on the ship or whatever. I don't know. The good thing is Mondo, I believe part of them or maybe all of them are based in Austin. So a lot of times, a lot of times with the stuff that I got it. So I don't
always
know.
John getting stuff first.
Okay, Rob, Mr. Mesco Gomez. But I know some of the 112 stuff, or the 1/6 He-Man stuff I've gotten pretty early. But I don't know. It's all up in the air. But no, these guys look amazing, and again, articulation be damn. And again, it still looks like decent articulation. I mean, you can get them in the poses.
It looks
you're not
far more.
You're not going to be putting these guys in ninja poses anyway.
No,
you know what I mean. What are you going to be doing with Ghostbusters?
Why not?
So,
and it's really, again, it's in that realm of Super 7 with their ultimates, but it looks like they may have a slightly better articulation. Now, again, the price point.
Is this their first?
They're better for $100.
Coming out.
Yeah. What's that?
Is this their first 112 coming out? Like their first?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yep. So this is the first one. So right after this is going to be the He-Mans that we showed when they had the I forgot what convention they displayed the painted the painted version of that 2000X He-Man. That's going to be 112. So 112 as well. So.
Hopefully, since they're scaling down, it's not as many issues. Since usually scaling up is usually easier than scaling down.
I don't think so. I think it's really. I mean, these look like. I mean, just as good quality that they're 1/6. Yeah. So, but I'm excited. But again, it's crazy that it's like we're about to pre-order Winston, and then it's like we haven't even gotten Venkman yet. So yeah. So this we were talking about this thing $700.
Yeah, so that's $700. This is just a recolor, not gonna lie, of the other one.
Yeah, wasn't it blue? The other one?
The other one, yes, is blue. I think the gun on the right side is different though. From the first, what's it called? You double check.
Is this the one that you copped, Chris?
I didn't get that. No way.
I don't think. I don't think Universe got that.
What? Chris, come on now.
Nah. No, if it ain't Dark Angels, I don't want it. Yeah, this one, the other one didn't have the Meltagun. This one's got the Meltagun on it.
Yeah, I did. It had what's it called? One of the cannons.
So this is an Imperial Knight, or is it House Raven? Like, what is the? Because I know you mentioned Dark Angels. So what is this guy?
Those are Imperial Knights. They're their own faction. They're people that run around in the big vehicles.
Man, that'd be cool when you go like to actual to game and be like showing up like, hey, look what I got.
No, the models are beautiful, and they're actually doing really good right now in game. I just it's like there's points associated. You can only maybe run like 7, 8, 9, like versus somebody who's got like 12 units just all over the board and shit. So.
Let's see here, I'm gonna make sure that GLC is showing the love.
I'm just saying, I want to know how many people are gonna buy this in the Warhammer collab and have them fight each other. Yeah. Imagine if we do 2 of these fight each other in a freaking picture.
There's no way,
dude,
man. You'd have to
build a little ring and make it look like
Rock'em Sock'em.
Rock'em Sock'ems. Yeah.
Man, you probably have to get like one of those backdrops that you use for actual human photography.
You need a TV, dude.
Yeah, well, it'd probably be a big TV, wouldn't it?
Big TV.
like an 80-inch or a projector, like me and Rob, like just
No, you need that.
there.
What's called the LG wall, like 120-inch wall TV.
Oh, jeez.
But no, this is I do like, so the actual chainsaw on it's functional and it does have a light up head, which is nice. They didn't show that in promotional to what got it in hand, so it's pretty nice. But I don't think I'm gonna spend $700 for this stuff.
Nah.
Faded Hammer is like
Me either.
praise to the machine, kind of blessings to the.
I think if we did for 1/18th, the actual like details though are insane.
Yeah.
I'm good. If I didn't get the dragon, I'm not getting this.
I thought you did get the dragon.
No, don't.
Then you can't be 4 horsemen, man.
Yes, I can. I still can. Like I don't have to get every single thing. Just like Rob doesn't get everything Mesco.
That's like the one thing to get.
You know what? I mean, it's just the room and space. I mean, I don't even know where I'm going to put this.
Oh, I don't want to hear your excuses.
You know.
So this is just the reworked version. So I think I had before the like crappy face they did, and it was like really terrible, and they had to like delay this figure to rework the face, and they gave a bunch of updates. I think after this slide, they show the updated faces, and I think it looks far better.
Oh yeah.
So is this the one you pre-ordered, or is
Yes.
it first? Okay.
This is the in-art, right?
This is the
Is it?
This is the
it's always
updated
crazy
face.
with this. It always trips me out when I see the this page, Mesco, Hong Kong, and I'm just like, oh, is this actually like the Hong Kong affiliate? I'm like, and then I'm posting, hey, guys, look what Mesco's coming out, and then Katie's like, that's not Mesco, bro.
So I'm actually glad they listened to the fans, because I'm not gonna lie, that last face scope looked terrible.
Yeah, it was
awful.
So this looks a lot better. Oh,
yeah. I mean, I'm glad they delayed it too, and
I mean, I don't mind. I mean,
I hope this figure is awesome as much as you wanted it.
I know.
Because
I mean,
it will be.
The thing is about third parties, I think Rob knows it too, and I think you're gonna experience it too, John. They sell out fast, so you basically have to pre-order, or you're missing out.
Yeah.
You have to be on that, otherwise, you're gonna miss it. But I will say go ahead, Chris.
I was just say also, I love when something is teased or shown, and then the community gives feedback, and then the company is actually receptive to that feedback and makes changes. I always think that's real cool.
What I think is weird too, though, is that this is like their first 112 figures and figures in general, but they have the official licensing of the games from Warner Brothers. So it's a bit weird, but what I am glad though is that they're going to continue the line. I just hope the quality stays, because my thing was like, I looked at their shoulder pads, they look terrible. I was like, they're going to freaking hinder so much. But then they showed actual articulation tests. It's like Revoltech. They pop out, they have full articulation. Then I was like, okay, I'll pre-order now. Nice. So I'm glad they show it, so I give more confidence. I do hate that with third parties. They don't really like showing a lot of articulation. It's usually just static product shots.
Yeah. I mean, I was a fan of the game. It was just like, I never really, like, this type of suit, this kind of overly engineered, this kind of battle suit, whatever, or mech suit, it just really, I would always play the game as the 89 Batman skin, or Batman v Superman, or Dark Knight.
John likes spandex, is what he's saying.
No, I mean Dark Knight was still, it had that kind of look too, but it was a little bit more slimmed down. But I mean, I'll go toe to toe with anybody that tries to argue that BVS Batman suit was not the best or one of the best. Just like, that suit was amazing.
It's all right.
No, I think this looks awesome. The only thing that I noticed that they changed is the cape. The cape was a bit like more Mezco, like how it's more smooth in transition of the fabric. This one changed. It's not too big of a deal. I'm just waiting till I get it in hand. If at anything, I'm pretty sure since a third party, it's already sold out on Toy Metaverse. So if I don't want it, I can just sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll like it. I think you'll enjoy it.
Are you gonna get that, John Marston?
Let's see here. This, I mean, I need more info. What's going on with this? What's happening? Who's in charge?
Well, you said this is the same company, right, Rob, that does the John Wick one you got?
Is this Nada or Aton Color? I don't think so.
DS Toys.
No, it's not Aton.
I don't think I've ever heard of DS Toys.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Those third-party companies change names all the time, so it's very possible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess they do have to.
Until we get more information, it's hard to know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I definitely would get this if he becomes available.
Muff Toys had said they were going to do one of these, but
I heard that. I think you had mentioned it too on one of our lives, but
I never saw anything from them. So this thing looks awesome. Tons and tons of it's got different outfits and stuff.
Different head sculpts too. Different head sculpts, yeah.
I just wonder if that horse is going to be it, or be with a deluxe version.
I forget who put out the 1/6 one. That one was insane.
Limb Toys.
Yeah,
that was the one we had.
It had magnetic beards.
Yes.
That
was insane, dude. I think they go far over Hot Toys with Limb Toys because they actually use actual leather and stuff. But I'm like, I don't.
They don't have to pay licensing. That's why.
Yes. But they look really good.
Yeah.
Sadly, there's no pre-order page yet. I think I can look up real quick.
I haven't seen one.
Was looking. I couldn't find a pre-order page.
Yeah.
But he looks amazing. If he becomes available, I will definitely, depending on the price, I will definitely pick him up.
Go back to those Joes.
Let's see here. So Quick Kick and Beachhead.
You get a lot of shit with these.
Yeah. I mean, I got both of them. I don't need.
I know. I just, you know what I love? What sells this for me is that alternate head for Quick Kick. He's got the Bruce Lee scars from Enter the Dragon on him.
Oh, this, yeah. Is it scars or is it like camouflage? Like
whatever. It's an homage either way.
Yeah.
To Bruce Lee. It looks amazing.
I like the mask here too. That's pretty cool.
Also, just to point this out, by the way, DS Toys, what they've made previously is a Cloud figure from Final Fantasy, and they've made that V from Vendetta figure back then for that was on 5K and Toy Matter.
Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, that was all right.
These were pretty cool. I saw them up close, and yeah, they really do have the look. I mean, not supposed to be, them, but yeah, they really really
so,
capture that.
What's the deal with the Maverick there on the end there? Yeah.
And there was some stuff that came down with that.
Yeah.
So you're talking with the big guy, which it's crazy that he gets up, level, but definitely 3-0. Gonna pick him up.
Yeah, I have to get him.
And I asked Ace about the phone booth, and he's like, "Oh, we're getting close." And I haven't checked the site all weekend, so I need to see what are we looking at. I was like, because I need that phone booth.
Is it like a tier list?
Yeah, but it's
we got to get to 1,200, I think, and we're on 1,000 something.
The Super Musk. It's at 10:35. Jeez, it's like just sitting there. I need y'all to buy this thing.
What's it called? When is the
There's no deadline. That's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just no time limit. It's just like I said, it's just sitting there. It's just like, come on. So 10:35, and we're at the it's $299. Great looking set. We already have the fire hydrant. We have the mailbox, the street light and sign. We just need the phone booth.
I want that phone booth.
Yeah. Well, you already have one.
Well, I have the one, but I want to stand in one, and this one also lights up, like my grandson.
Oh yeah. I saw the video on that.
You don't want more phone booths? He wants more phone booths.
All the phone booths is what I want.
He wants a whole row.
Yeah, I need a Superman picture where he's just going from phone booth to phone booth.
Or just buy every single Superman variant and have just a line of phone booths.
Yeah, they're all going into or trying to get into the same one.
That would be actually awesome. Cool idea to do, like have the phone booths lined up and get Superman go from one to the other, and bit by bit he's changing. He's eventually becoming Clark Kent. Superman's.
This is why you get stop motion animation. Jonathan can do this.
Yeah, or I mean, that's something that Gabe would probably do. Like if it do like a blur effect, or because it's fun, would have something like that where it's just like that. Yeah. And eventually, he's Superman at the end. So, well, cool. I think we're at time. So, want to wish everyone for joining. Wishing everyone in the chat. Thanks for stepping in and just hearing us talk toys, have fun. It's been a long time since we've gotten together like this, so it's always good to see my boys, get to hang out for a couple hours, just have a good time. But
also, Chris, congratulations, buddy.
Yeah,
congrats.
Yeah,
great, congratulations, bro. Yeah, Chris has some big, big things happening. So I want to wish him all the
personal
best.
life. I got engaged recently. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, you say that now, but then it's less like, I mean, there's gonna be
check
those.
it in a year.
Yeah. She's fine with toys now, but then maybe in a year, maybe
Yeah,
all of a sudden, all of that's gonna be so. But no, just want
It
to
is
thank
looking
everyone.
more likely that I will be at Legion's Con though. So
Yes.
Hey, are you bringing her with you?
No.
No.
Boys weekend, man.
I know.
He's bringing Dom. He's bringing Dom. So
that's true. Yeah.
So, but no,
Badass.
that's awesome.
That's gonna be awesome. We just need Dimitri.
Yes.
Yeah. Dimitri needs to head out there, man. I got an extra bed, man. You can always, you can always
sell
crash
some dios, Dimitri.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm doing right now, dude. I have 3 more.
Yeah.
John's is right here.
You're open for commissions right now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dimitri, open for commissions.
I just got 3 more dios commissions.
Actually, let me pull that up real quick. Good call out. Uh-oh.
I don't even. Is it on the page? I think it might be on the page. I don't know for sure.
Yeah. I thought you had posted it. Oh, there it is.
I did, yeah.
So yeah, Mr. Killzone 619 from California, San Diego, Los Angeles, wherever, he has commissions open. So go check him out. That is Killzone 619. So hit him up. I got a few of them already. He made one for me for 118 scale for Delta 17, and then a couple 112 Mythic Legions type scenes. But this one here they did for Skeleton, man. This thing looks amazing.
Yeah, that thing looks incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, dude, that freaking I had it. The original design for that freaking thing was so complex. I had to like scale it down massively.
Ooh, man, that looks good.
It looks good though, man. Thank
you.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one. That came out great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a long project. I don't lie.
Oh yeah, because Skelly kept changing things. So that's not right. Change it.
But, well, probably not as long as others. Like probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah, I got something similar like this for Adult 17. So yeah, he does. Dimitri doesn't make basic work.
This was used by one of our what is it
called?
By our features, the Mass Device.
Yeah, Mass Device. Yeah, he did use this. He hyped it up in one of the GI Joe chat that we're in. So yeah, I was like, hey, I know that. Yeah, he's like, I know that dude. So awesome. But yeah, go check him out. He makes amazing dios. So get one up, pick one up. Although he's got to finish mine though, man. I got. In fact, after this, I'm gonna send over the gift where it's just like get back to work. But
it should be done by this week, so you'll have it soon.
Thank you. But no, want to wish everyone a good night, and we will see y'all next week. So
have
a good one.
See you guys.
Take it easy.